Hi there, my name is Hakimi and I am an English teacher. But I am not just a teacher, I am a very good teacher. But why? Because I follow PPPM, Plan Pendidikan Pembangunan Malaysia, or in English we call the Malaysia Educational Blueprint. So, what is this? Actually, the Malaysia Educational Blueprint is the most comprehensive and largest manifestation of government for the student from preschool to higher educational institution in bringing the best return on human capital to drive all national development aspiration. So, for you guys' information, Malaysia Educational Blueprint was launched on 6th September 2013 by Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin at Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. That's interesting, right? So basically, this program was launched to make sure to create a clear aspiration for each student and educational system for the next and whole 13 years. So that's the objective of this program. But our objective make this presentation is to make sure you guys know to explore how the educators can adapt to the educational system.
There are 11 key features in the PPM. Providing equal access to international education is one of them. What does that mean? So, it means that providing to ensure all students have the same opportunities to proceed and to succeed in school, regardless of their background, regardless of their economical, and also regardless of their social classes. The goal of this plan is to ensure all students have the same opportunities, whether they are from rural area or although they are from an urban area. The second key aspect of PPM is to ensure all students is proficient in Bahasa Melayu and also English. Bahasa Melayu is the mother tongue of our students, so it is used as a national unity for all the races. Like the Malay quotes goes, Bahasa Jiwa Bangsa, while English is used to evaluate and also to elevate the students' global competitiveness, so it can open up their value in the market of the global proficiency. The third key aspect in PPM is producing value-driven Malaysian. Education is not solely based on cognitive skill or education skills, but it also focus on character development. PPM is also focused on trying to develop creativity, entrepreneurships, entrepreneurships, and also leadership skills. So it's not mainly solely focused on education, but also on their character and emotional development. As we all know, teachers is the main backbone in our education system. So the fourth aspect in the PPM is transformation of teaching as a profession of choice. This plans aims to attract best talent teaching profession and also to enhance the teaching profession and can also evaluate their qualification.
Wow, gravity is real. So, for the next shift is ensure high performance leaders are placed in every school. Why leaders are important in school? Because leaders can give students enhanced essential skills such as critical thinking, communication skill, and the problem solving. So all that skill is actually required of each of the student in that school in order to they succeed academically and physically. Oh my god, the coconut is real. So, the next shift is to empower NRD and PPD and also school to provide specific solution based on needs. But why? Because we know at school we have this problem. This problem. Not enough. This problem. Yes, all of that is problem in school. But can school actually solve that just by themselves? Cannot, right? So, like I said, they need PPD and RD to together strengthen the bone and make sure all the problem gone by the So, for the next shift in this book, it states utilizing ICT to improve the quality of learning in Malaysia, or we can say implement the usage of technology in education learning, because we all know ICT is really important in our decade now. Because of what? ICT can enhance the student enjoyment to learning through the visual learning device. And ICT can also make teachers more understandable, and student can understand what they want to learn easily. So this book is good.
Okay, so for the 8th, the key shifts of the PPPM is to transform the ministry delivery of the capabilities and the capacity. What does that mean? It means we need the full makeover of the JPN and PPD. All of the corrupted, all of the useless, all of those who contributes nothing to the government need to be let go. We need to go for the better. So we need to recruit more people. We need to recruit the good teachers and absorb them to the JPN or PPD. We need the JPN and PPD to directly we need to give them the full authority to accept all of those in need of welfare. We need them to sign the contract wherever the schools or the teachers need funds, or for those the kids from poverty, from those who are in need. JPN and PPD need to make that decision, because the authority will be given to them so that it can improve the Ministry of Education authority. I think that's all. Okay, so for the next sheet is we need a partner with parents, communities and private sector at scale. What does that mean? Sure, we can use the PIBG and the NGOs for fundraising, for welfare, to ask for money to do events. But what we do actually need is not just economic support, but their moral support, achievement. So maybe the NGOs of alumni of that school, we can use it as a dashboard, as for students to put more effort and on getting better achievement from the alumni. But maybe, yes, money, the cliche ones. Of course, we can ask for money. Maybe during hari kantin and hari usahawanan, we can ask for tents, ask for audience to come, for the communities, or maybe not just money for maybe merentas desa. We do need the communities improvement, communities agreement to use their town, use their roads for students to merentas desa. Because why? Because it gives the students more motivations, so that they feel beloved from the communities. And yes, what student needs is motivation. I think let's go to next shift. Of course, the second last one is always about welfare. We need to maximize the student outcomes for every ringgit that has been put in for the students, not just students but also the teachers. we need full research on what the ongoing program and events throughout the whole year. We need a full research, full recovery, full reports of what is happening. Is the events effective? Is the events useful for the teachers and students? Or is it just money wasting? Maybe camp pengawas, boring, go to PLKN, poor money, but is it really put their integrity online? Is it really motivate them more? Or maybe we need more activities such as sports activity. Maybe we need to put on more esports. Does it motivate them? Or for teachers, do we need give them all more kursus, as like our teachers would say, I can go to the class, I have kursus. Is it really important to them? Does it really affect them? So we need to cover it all back. Does the money we put in, is it useful or is it harmful? Last but not least, boring. So what do the PPPM really need? PPPM, what do those really need? What need to close it all? What is needed is to increase the transparency for the direct public accountability. What does that mean? Accountability, transparency. Do we need to put on uniform that is transparent? Why is it Malaysia hot, you know? So what do we really need? We need a full report. What is going on throughout the year? You know, budget 24, budget 25. That what we really need. We need a full-on report of the educational, not just the higher educational like university. We do need the primary, secondary school. We need to research. Why we need to disband the UPSR? We need to abolish the UPSR 53? What is the impact? Is it harmful or does it benefit? Just from my SPM graduate, I can see that the newest SPM, I think the latest one, will be taking the SPM 2025. I think they are the first one that does not take the UPSR. I don't know what can I say about them, but I think yes, we need a full report. What is going on? We need a full research. We need to give the public what they need. We need to show that the PPPM is really working, and I think the last shift is the perfect to close up the PPPM. I think so. Let's move on to the implications for educators.
The implication: teachers must incorporate digital resources, including interactive whiteboards, learning application, and online platforms, into their instruction. This necessitates enhancing their digital skills and modifying their lesson plans to integrate technology efficiently.
Implication of PPM for student. First one, students experience more interactive and engaging lesson by integrating the use of technology. The shift from memorization to critical thinking encourage creativity and problem-solving skills. PPM also focus on developing holistic students by developing both intellectual and balanced students. It's balance between cognitive skill and also creativity, leadership, entrepreneurships. The main implication of PPPM for student is that it is more fair. Students from different social class, students from rural areas receive better support and resources to ensure equal learning opportunity. So there is no thing to bisect between the social class, and every student have their own opportunities to succeed in their schools.
Okay, pass on to the last segments of the PPPM. Is the implication of PPPM for the future teachers? I could say, unironically, those future teachers are the perfect example for the PPPM successful outcome. For the past 13 years, they should be the perfect example of the PPPM. Why do I say that? It is because to become a future teachers, or I should say getting accepted into IPG, they need to pass on some, I could say, harsh interviews with, to show that they have the mental of a teacher and the physicality of a teacher. So I think they perfectly suited the PPPM, maybe the teachers or the student themselves. So what are the other implications for the future teachers? It could act as their guideline to uphold the standard of a Malaysian teacher. The PPPM, as we know, the PPPM is up until 2025. So there will be new PPPM starting on 2026. Therefore, this should act as a guideline, as a starting gun for them to follow and uphold the standard of a Malaysian teacher. I think that's all for our session of the PPPM. That's all. Bye-bye.